For this video, I wanted to showcase my own individual story and talk about important parts of my life that has led me here. This year will mark the first year I've lived away from my family as I'm doing a study abroad. My home university is in Dublin, Ireland, and I major in marketing, innovation and technology. This picture is of my family. They are such an important part of my life and I am so happy and lucky to have such a great relationship with them. Without them, I would definitely have not made it this far and have not made it to Arizona. They have given me such a great support group and have trusted me with every decision I've made. Back home, I live right beside the beach. It is a completely different environment to the one I live in now. It is both beautiful. They are both beautiful in their own way. Most days I would walk my dog in the morning here and he would run wild. He is a little human to me and I can't wait to go back there Christmas and see him. This is my best friend. She was the hardest person to say goodbye to when I left in August. Ironically, she didn't like me very much when we first met because we are completely opposite to each other, but somehow make a great pair. Our mothers were best friends and grew apart when they were raising their families and whatnot. We were basically forced to be friends when they ran into each other at a restaurant in Portugal. Every year this has happened and we started to become best friends. I used to be extremely shy as a kid and I think it was with this trip that brought me out of my shell. I went to South Africa with a charity a couple of years back and I stayed there for 2 weeks teaching music and English to disadvantaged schools. Without a doubt, this was the most life-changing trip I've ever had the pleasure to be a part of. It would take me a lot longer than 5 minutes to talk about and explain this trip, but it made me change my train of thought and appreciate the little things in life, the stuff I would usually look over. I was still generally introverted until I got to university and then something clicked. In one of the first few months, I organised a trip to Amsterdam where this picture was taken for my university program to go away for a week together so everyone could get friendly. This is where I made some of my best friends and started becoming the loud person that I am today. That summer I went backpacking around Europe and saw some amazing stories and awful histories like Auschwitz. This trip really opened my mind to the heartache so many people have experienced before and how lucky we are to be able to travel around like we do. Another trip I did was with Ben, who's in this picture. We were raising money for an Irish mental health charity, and we made it to 6 EU countries in 22 hours, with the group raising a total of €22,000 for the charity. With this trip, it was basically a race to get as much money as possible for the charity by hitting a load of checkpoints around the EU. This really brought out my spontaneous and organising side. Moving to Arizona was a massive risk that I had no idea how to react to. It was completely alien to me and I didn't know many people who were doing the same as me for a whole year. For a big risk, it sort of calmed down my personality because I knew I really had to grow up. Over here, I've met some incredible people and worked on some amazing projects, like my Global Resolve project for Rainforest Foods in St. Lucia. This picture is the team that I've been working on for the past semester with a with Rainforest Foods that is set up by 6 women from St. Lucia when it was hit by a hurricane a few years ago that destroyed their whole town. Over the semester, we've been trying to upscale their market to meet the demands from UK and US markets that they cannot do by themselves due to lack of business knowledge. I've got to travel around the States with my new friends that I've made in places like San Diego, Vegas, Chicago, and the Grand Canyon. These friends have made it extremely easy for me to move away from home and be comfortable in such a foreign environment that I am forever grateful for. These are just some of the pictures taken from the trips I've had away and show some of the best friends I've made that are literally dotted all around the world. I didn't think I'd have friends from Australia, from New Zealand, England, nearly every country that you can name, I'd say I know and have a great friend from there, and it's quite amazing. My story started off as a shy, timid girl who has now changed into a loud and independent girl from all of these amazing experiences and stories and the people I've got to meet along the way that I'll be so happy and delighted to see in the future.